Everyone, hi, happy Thursday. My name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. And every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you'll find me right here at Facebook.com/BobThePsychic doing a live tarot and angel card reading. I'm going to pick some cards, give a daily message, and then we'll answer some questions from the audience. If you have a question or you'd like me to draw a card for you, feel free to write something in the comments. My only rule is please do not ask the same question you asked yesterday. And if you don't have a question, that's okay. Just say hi or draw a card for me or whatever that is, and I'm happy to do that. So a little bit more about me. So I'm a psychic, a tarot and angel card reader, a medium, and a channel here in the North Scottsdale area. I do readings over the phone, via Skype, via the internet, however it is you need to get that message. You're also welcome to come to my apartment, my home here in North Scottsdale. It's near Raintree and the 101. And if you book on my website, BobThePsychic.com, and choose an office reading, I will email you the exact address and where the location is. Today I am pretty booked up. Tomorrow I am taking the day off, so my next day with availability is Saturday. So if you're looking to have a reading with me this weekend, Saturday is a good one, and if not, then it'll pick it up again next Tuesday. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started. I want to thank all of you that I met yesterday or last night at the Phoenix Networking event, Networking Phoenix event. That was a great event. For those of you who missed it and you're into networking or meeting new people, it's a great thing to go join. And her website is networkingphoenix.com. All right, so let's go ahead and pick today's card, or one of the cards. So this is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. For more information about that, or if the cards seem to talk to you and you're interested, hold on a second. You guys cannot hear me again? Seriously? Hold on a second. Can you not hear me? Why do I feel like you can't hear me? Can you hear me okay? I want to say you can. Hi, can you guys hear me okay? Someone type on the screen there that you can hear me, so I know. Because I thought someone said up there they couldn't hear me, so I want to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me okay? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. All right, I thought it was there, but someone type something in there. All right, never mind. Let's keep going. All right, so the first card today is going to be the flow card. So today is all about staying in the flow of life and staying where you need to be and not hiding or being a hermit or being sad or being at home or crawling under the covers. It's all about being in the flow and allowing the flow to take you where it is that you need to be and take you to the next place in life. For many people out there, I feel like this is just a reminder that life ebbs and flows. So some days there are good days, some days there are bad days, but this is about just knowing that the flow is what keeps it genuine and keeps us going. The other one that comes with that, of course, is sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is about feelings and your emotional needs. What else does my thing say? It's about boundaries and warmth and intimacy. So staying in the flow helps you stay in touch with your boundaries and sets them right. It doesn't let other people run roughshod over you, or at the same time, it doesn't let your boundaries become so firm that no one can talk or deal with you. So today we're just going to watch how we are in the flow, make sure that we're being positive, that we're taking care of ourselves, and that we're opening up our heart. So heart chakra is about love and communication and compassion. So this is about being compassionate with ourselves and others and treating ourselves with respect and honoring ourselves for the things that we've done and the things that we or things that we're doing even. Let me see what else does my little chart say. It talks about harmony and loving and about being able to give and receive. So that's what this is all about. So being in the flow allows us to have healthy boundaries, be able to give and receive. Kind of a not very direct message for today, but that's what we got. Let's draw a couple angel cards, and then we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll try to answer all the questions that are sitting out there. Again, I want to thank all of you for spending part of your Thursday with me, and I'll be back again tomorrow at 10:30. But here we go. So in order for us to thrive, because that's the angel card message, it says, I celebrate life in the present moment with awareness of all the blessings around me. Let me tilt it down so you can see it. I moved my light, and I don't think I like it there because every time I go like that, you can't see it. So anyways, we were thriving, and the other card for today is going to be releasing expectations. Here we go. So by releasing expectations and being in the flow, it helps us thrive. So I want to say this is all about releasing. for people today, especially expectations about relationships and how people are treating you, whether it's personally or professionally. I feel like that's very important that I say that. So given that, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm hearing in my head I'm supposed to do every third one. So that'll help me get a lot of people in. So if I skip you, I'll try to come back. But I'm starting with every third one is what I'm hearing in my head. So the first number 3 person is Sandy, or Cindy as the case may be. Any messages from my therapist? And I want to thank her for everything that she's done for me. That's an interesting question. I don't know that I should be answering that because I'm not sure what that one means. Unless your therapist is on the other side and she's passed away, but I feel like the answer to that one is no. So let me go ahead and just draw a card for you, and we'll just kind of go from there. That's kind of, yeah, if you want a message from somebody like that, I want to say you're going to need to book a reading with me because it doesn't feel like something I should say you know, in a live group thing like that. All right, but your card, though, is moving on. So this probably would be something your therapist would say, actually, at the end of the day. This is about breaking free from a relationship or breaking free from some emotional turmoil. It's about knowing that you're kind of walking along the beach there away from the water. The water are your emotions and things around you that have been bothering you. This is about breaking free and knowing that you're moving in the right direction, that you have set yourself free, that you're not getting triggered by things that have happened to you in the past, and that you've lined things up in a new way with those around you that I want to say sent you to therapy, or those around you that caused so much of the angst around you, because you have a new sense of clarity of belief. So yeah, I want to say I did answer that question, even though I hemmed and hawed and didn't really want to. We still did, because it's all about you getting a new clarity of belief. So by moving forward, you set your belief system clearer to what it is that you want. But more than what it is that you want, it's about what it is you need and setting your boundaries that way so you can continue to get it. So I hope that one makes sense. All right, 3 from here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nathan. 2 of my kids have said that all they have had dreams about their grandma who passed away several years ago. Do I see a connection? First answer I got was no. I feel like they I want to say they have been reaching out to her or wanted to reach out from her before, and that she is confirming to them that she can be around them when they ask for that message. But I don't feel like there's a connection, because I feel like each individual child has their own connection with her, or their own meaning. So I don't feel like the dreams are exactly the same. Hold on, let me draw some cards. Let me just draw a card on that and see what we get. Let's see about that. Anything else I'm supposed to tell them? I want to say you're not supposed to worry about it. If that makes any sense. So the card is, you know, this is interesting. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is about new money, new abundance, perhaps being grounded in a different way. So I feel like for the kids, this is just letting them know. I feel like she's trying to let them know that there's great abundance around them and great love, and that they're very grounded, and that she is watching over them. I feel like that's what the message was for all of them, because a lot of it I feel like has to do with you and about your spiritual path and your spiritual growth, opening up to those messages, which helps like change the vibration or the energy around your home, and that's how those children are picking it up. Let me draw one of these really quick and then we'll move on. The other card, yes, because it's all about your partnerships and alliances. So this is about the new partnerships that are going on there. I want to say that spiritual partnerships, though. It doesn't feel like, you know, the kind that we're having right here, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's move on from there. That was very interesting. All right, number 3. 1, 2, 3. Jesse Hollander, congratulations, you're next. Okay, here we go. All right, so which card is it for you? It's this one. Your card is the 6 of Pentacles. This is about great abundance coming your way. This is about you sharing yourself in a new way with others that others have never seen before. And it's a way of showing others that you have a deeper chapter or a deeper bit of your personality that's out there, or a deeper, a larger heart, more compassion, more kindness, more caring to take care of those around you. I don't feel like you're going to be a caregiver per se, but you're definitely watching out for other people around you, being compassionate. And I also feel like you're being very composed in whatever the situation is. It may be at work, and I feel like you're just kind of helping guide people through a tough time or through some stress. And it's also about you, because of all that, you're making clear decisions about who it is you want around you and what kind of arguments and things you're going to have in order to make things the way you need to be, about standing up for yourself. So I hope that makes sense. And if not, you're welcome to book an appointment with me, because maybe I can help get you some clarity on that. Okay, number 3 from you is going to be Crystal. Hold on a second. Which one are you? You're this. Which one? This deck. Hold on a second. All right, from the Tarot Angel of the Heart deck, your card is Just Breathe. So, Crystal, are you freaking out? This is a reminder that when things get tough or things get serious around you, about standing up straight and like taking a deep breath and allowing it to release. I want to say that when you get nervous or when there are things around you that are driving you crazy, you don't breathe as deep as you should or as deep as you want to. And this card suggests to me that I'm supposed to remind you of that so that you can be more successful or feel more taken care of during times of angst or need. This could have been something that's happened within the last 3 days or 3 weeks. Okay, and it might happen again in the next 7 days, but I feel like if I tell you to breathe, you should be fine. Which one wants to pop out now? If it's the same one, that's hilarious. Is it the same one? No, but I want to say by breathing that way, it helps you spread your wings, and it helps you be more open to new things and be able to move forward. Okay, next person. 1, 2, 3. Crystal, hi, how's it going? Let's see this one. All right, so from my tarot deck, okay, it is this one. Well, you got 2 of them, Crystal. All right. Wow, a lot of happiness around you. First, we'll do the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like the dating card. This is a character that's very enthusiastic and happy and ready to share his passion with others. He's got a very young heart. He likes wearing fancy clothes. This is about you like stepping out and being more confident in who you are, especially in business environments or around work. And it's interesting that I got that because the next card is the King of Pentacles. So Pentacles are about money. King of Pentacles, this is someone who's a very good businessman. He understands the value of money. He's comfortable in the work environment. He has a lot of nice material things that he's willing to share with others because he's very grounded and very secure in who he is and what's important around him. So I want to say for you, this is like you becoming more confident, stepping out in the crowd and knowing you're in the right place. Not doing anything crazy, but it's just about like being more, I want to say, walking with your head held high. And I do feel like it's about work. It's a situation that might have started within the last couple of weeks. But I do feel like whatever the situation is, it should end. It should be over by the end of the month. So if that makes sense to you, I hope that helps. The other card that comes up to me is confusion. But the confusion for you, this is about allowing, you need to allow your heart into to help. Okay, you need to allow your heart to lead you on this, whatever this confusion's about, because this card says that between your heart and your head there's confusion, or there are things that are going on that don't make sense and you can't decide what the right one to do is. I feel like for you, I'm supposed to tell you it's about allowing your heart to lead. Your heart knows the answer. This is what you need to do to put in front of you. Okay, hopefully that one makes sense. Next, see, 1, 2, 3, Rose. All right, Rose, let's see, which one are you? This one. All right, let's see. Rose, your card is this one. Rose, there's a, I get this for you all the time, I feel like. Rose, there's a new awareness around you. This is about opening up to new messages and new people that have come into your life within the last 6 weeks. Maybe it's 6 months, but it's more like 6 weeks. This is about being aware that they're really there to help you and guide you, that they're not trying to get something from you, and they're not trying to lead you astray. These are people that you've manifested, especially the help and the desire and the words that they use to help guide you and bring you forward. So this is about knowing that you're in the right place at the right right time, and that your awareness, your new awareness, is going to help bring much more abundance and love and kindness and flow. I want to say to you and your family, and I feel like you're going to notice this over the next 6 to 8 weeks. You'll notice that there'll be a shift coming that'll make more sense to you. And the other card that wants to come out, it's this one, because things are happening quickly around you. Accelerated motion. This is about things happening quickly around you because of all the work you've done and all of the other things that you've set up around you. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, we'll move on to the next person. 1, 2, 3, Tina. I'm in a new relationship and there's some challenges. My question is this really worth me staying? Yes. It's worth you staying in it because I feel like within the next 6 months or so, you're going to learn things about yourself and things about yourself. What's important to you, what's not important to you, what you need to demand in terms of boundaries and in terms of treatment, and what things that you really no longer need to hold on to in terms of conditions and the way the other person treats you or the places that you go or the people that you see. I do feel like the relationship, I don't feel like it's a long-term one, but I don't feel like you're supposed to get out of it yet because I feel like you're supposed to go and listen for the lessons and that there will be a sign when it's time for you to move forward, that you won't get your heart all bound up in a knot over this. There will be a sign when you move forward. So there is some sacrifice ahead. The sacrifice is about knowing that it's not going to be long-term and you feel like, oh my gosh, I only want to be in something that's, good or long-term. But I want to say no, in this case, the 6 months is definitely going to be worth the work and the effort because it'll help you attract the right relationship moving forward after this. Okay? But don't go break up with them today, I want to say. All right, 1, 2, 3. Next person. John, hi. Let's see this one. Okay. How are we doing on time here? Good. What time is it on there? We're on my little screen here. Oh, 10:46. Plenty of time. John, no, that was somebody else. Hold on. That's not her. Put this in here. Oh, and I'm supposed to draw a yellow one for you too. All right. Hold on. Let me do this one first. Okay, John, your card is the 4 of Pentacles. While things are going good around you, this is a reminder that you know how to bring stability into your life, that you know what it is to feel stable both physically, financially, and spiritually. And this is a reminder to notice those gifts and notice those signs around you. You have done much work within the last 3 weeks, 3 months to bring this into truth or to bring this into fruition or to allow this to happen. And now it's about you noticing it because I do feel like you started to manifest it, maybe perhaps without even realizing it, but this is the universe saying that everything you wanted is coming true and all the things that you need to happen around you and all the gifts that you need are going to be delivered to you within the next few weeks or months. So this is all about you looking for the signs and acknowledging that and knowing that things are going to be very stable and grounded around you. I'm supposed to draw one of these, so hold on a second. Let me go find it. It's this one. So this is about embracing this opportunity or the opportunities that are around you. Don't be afraid because you're very grounded and you're protected. Embrace says, I'm a conduit for joy as I embrace the richness of the moment. And the other 2 words for you are integrity and unlimited abundance. So because of the work that you've done, you have a new sense of integrity around you plus unlimited abundance, which is kind of like what that 4 is. It's not about unlimited abundance, but it's about everything being safe and good. Make sure you take care of yourself through this because the self-care that you're doing, that you started, is what has gotten you to the point you're at right now. And if you have questions about that, I want to tell you, you know how to find me. My website information, it's bobthepsychic.com. Okay, have a great day. Let's see, who's next? Tina Ease. Oh, Tina, you asked me to answer the question about whether you could hear me. Okay, well, let me draw a card for you anyways. All right, let's see. Tina, oh wow, you're having a rebirth too. The Sun card for you, Tina. This is about changes you've made in your life in the last 6 months, part of the flow that you've been in. This is about you releasing things that have been holding you up. And you no longer have the baggage and the fear and the lack of knowledge or lack of understanding about where you were going to next. You've kind of allowed the universe to guide you and get you where it is you need to be. The use of the work that you do or the items that you use at work is what's helping guide you and others around you. I feel like you are creating a big group. I don't want to call it a clique, but it could be. But a big group of people, very much like-minded, very much wanting to be around you and look up to you for your wisdom and advice. This is something I feel like you've always wanted to happen, but you had some fear. But now, because you're being very meticulous about it and you're being very careful about who you have and how you run it, it's going to be very successful, especially in the next few months of this year, although there's only 1 month. But I want to say in the next few months of this year and all through next year. So I want to say in terms of abundance and about financial issues, those are all taken care of for you, especially as you continue to enjoy the flow of life around you. Okay? Number 3, Crystal. Did I do you already? I think I did. Yes, I did. All right. Thank you, though. Let's go to the next person, because I know this is when I asked if you guys can hear me. Karen. All right. Hold on. We're going to do you right here. This one. Maybe I'm going to get some headsets. Maybe I will get a headset, and then I can plug it in and see if it's working before it starts. Yeah, let's try that. All right, Karen, back to you. Here's your card of the day. It's all about, this might be for me, but we'll see how it goes. It's throat chakra. That's funny. That's about speaking, and we were just talking about whether you guys could hear me. But for you, this is a reminder for you to continue speaking up and continue speaking your truth and to challenge those others around you that don't see your life the way you see your life. This is not about having a fight with them and telling them to go jump in a lake, but this is about you knowing that it's about using your words to tell them what it is you want and what it is you need. And if they don't understand that, I want to say it's not your problem in a way, but I want to say at the same time, this is about you explaining and being truthful that way. And this could also be about the way they're talking to you about previous relationships. Memories of love is about previous relationships and reminders of what was once true and what is no longer true. So this is about you speaking about it. It could also be that now is the time, as the flow of life changes around you, to reposition and recategorize previous relationships around you that you gave so much weight to that they're holding you back, or they're giving you ideas about how men are or how people are in relationships that may not be true, because there is some heartache and loss there for you, but I feel like this is all about you releasing it, and the releasing comes through words. So I want to say, I don't think you're supposed to, or is she supposed to go and tell the other people? I don't think you're supposed to go tell your exes something, but it is definitely about speaking words. So perhaps it's about writing a letter, but you're not sending the letter. Really important. You're not sending the letter, but you are writing it, because if you write it and then maybe read it out loud, that might help ease this for you. The reason you're writing the letter, it's telling them everything that you want to tell them. You're not sending the letter, because if you think you're going to send it, you won't be honest, because people will try to manipulate, or they'll try to do things that are more emotional than taking care of just themselves. So it's just about you writing about it. It could also be a journal entry that you might want to read out loud to yourself to see how true it sounds. Okay? Hope that was interesting, huh? All right, 3 from here. Virginia, hold on a second. Which one are you? You are this one. Okay, Virginia, your card is this one. Okay, Virginia, what's happening? I want to say for you, 10 of Swords, this is about you reaching rock bottom or burning out. But knowing that this burnout brings you a great connection, a new chance to rebuild, to relive the life the way you want it to be, or refocus on a situation that has been bothering you for many years. This is about making that decision to start anew, get new ideas about it, and just put it in and reframe it in a way so it will not continue to bother you or harangue you as it has been in the past. This could be something from, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago, and I definitely feel like it came to a head within the last 2 years. But now you're kind of done with it, and it's time to move on from there, and it's about you making the decision to do that movement, to move on. And here's the next card. Even though it may not be clear exactly how it is you're going to do that or what's going to happen while you're working on that, but I want to say, even though it may happen in the dark, because the moon is out when it's dark, so you're not seeing everything around you, I still feel like you're able to take care of yourself and make things right. There is, it's supposed to be upside down. By doing this, the pain in your heart or whatever the sadness was, it drops away because the swords come out. That's interesting that it's upside down. So, all right, moving on to the next one. 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Claudia, hi, how's it going? Marriage or work? Okay, let's do marriage. Which deck am I supposed to use? This one. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I got confused. Wow. Okay, throat chakra. What is it that you need to speak about? What is it that you need to share in a kind, loving, grounded way to make a situation clearer for your partner? Your partner doesn't see it the way you do or doesn't understand it the way you do. And I want to say this is about you explaining it to them in a way that they will be able to understand it, that they will know what it is that you are talking about and why it's so important to you that this situation be changed or move forward. Does that help? I hope so. I don't feel like this is really anything like bad per se, but it's definitely about you speaking up about it, right? Because it is something that has happened in the past that needs to be reframed or refocused on or forgiven, and it's all about you speaking up about it. And I do feel like within the next few days, the person you will be speaking to will be ready to hear it. I don't feel like they're ready today, but I want to say, I think we're ready tomorrow. I don't think they're going to be ready tomorrow, but I do feel like you'll know when the time is right to do that. So this is like giving you a heads up on that. And again, this feels to me like it's part of the flow of the life that you're in or some of the flow that's been going on around you. Number, Amanda Wynn. How's it going? All right, let's see, Amanda. What do I have for you? Okay, for Amanda Wynn, which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be the green deck. The love deck. Okay, here we go. Amanda, you are ready to make the shift. You know you need to make it in a way, and now you're finally there. You understand from a place of peace and love and compassion and power that it's okay for you to speak what it is you need to do, because the card that popped out is spreading your wings. So by making that change, it helps you spread your wings. It helps ground you and get what it is that you want. You have learned all that you can, and you have seen the truth all around. And this is not a bad thing in any way. This is not a negative thing, but it's about you making that decision and knowing it now is the time to implement it, because this is how you're going to nurture yourself and get you to where you truly wish to be, where there's someone standing behind you who can take care of you and that you can truly be with. This is about allowing that person in. And even though it may be uncomfortable at the beginning for maybe 2 days, afterwards it becomes something that is undescribable. And you know exactly what it is, because you're going to take the lead and make it happen. Okay? Yes, I think I know exactly. I think you got that one. All right, next one. 1, 2, 3. Karen, how's it going? Let's see. I think I might have already done you, but that's okay. I'm going to do it again. Anyways, let's see, Karen, this one. Lover's card. Karen, this is about relationships around you. Okay, I don't know anything about you. I want to say the relationship you've always wanted is right there. It's right around you. And this is about you opening up and letting it happen that way, about being in the flow and letting it happen. So, I won't even be able to see if you answer this. Are you married, though? I want to say you're not, although you have a truncated last name, but I feel like you're not. And if you're not, then this is telling me that the relationship that you're looking for, it's right there, it's right around the corner. If you are married, this is about knowing that it's the right relationship, and to stop worrying about it, stop having fear, because here's the 8, 9 of Cups. This is all about like being happy and about having everything lined up the way you want it to. So either way, I kind of spun it either way for you, depending on which one is true. But I do feel like you are not married. So, and if I'm wrong about that and you are, it could be that the two of you are also so close together that it just feels like the energy of one. That has happened to me too in the past. Okay, let's keep going from here. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. Janine. All right, I'm looking for reassurance about my future partner. Should I feel confident or cautious? Well, I feel like you know the answer to that. Okay, that was no. I was taking the 5th. No, I want to say confident. And I also feel like you do know. And I want to say the cautiousness is just fear from the past, fear of things that haven't worked out because you've kind of been in a war before. You've kept trying to make things work with previous people and it never did. And now you're almost ready to throw in the towel, and this is why you're trying to be cautious and protect yourself. But I feel like in this case you don't have to, that the person you are with, they are exactly who they say they are, because it's part of this card popped out, part of the expansion going on within your life about the flow and how it's changing all around you. And expansion is I open up to be fully awake and aware of opportunities for personal growth, which is because there's a new tandem connection. This is the connection with the other person. And this card says, because there's going to be great peace there. So this is about you allowing that peace and that quietness and that contentment, I want to say, to come through the way you've always wanted to. So I hope that answers your question, but the answer I want to say for sure is confident. Oh, Karen, I did call it you're not married. Oh, wow. Okay, how about that? 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, Karen just typed a note. I just happened to see it. All right, Nathan. What's going on, man? Here we go. This is going to be for you. Nathan, how's school going? This is about all of the things that you are learning in life and learning how to carry yourself and learning how to move forward, learning what the flow means to you, about what it is to be positive, what it is to take life's up and downs in a way that doesn't throw you off, but lets you appreciate the good and the bad. It also is about staying happy within yourself and honoring all of the things around you within society that are giving you the peace and love and light that you are looking for. So I want to say this is just kind of a thought-provoking card for you today. It's not about an action. It's just about noticing what's going on around you. And also, Magician says this suggests to me you have the tools you need. You're connected to spirit. You have that infinite wisdom. And now you're learning how to put all of those things into action. And I do feel like within the last couple months, you have started to do that. And now I want to say it's even going to get bigger, better, stronger, whatever that phrase is. But that definitely feels like that's the direction you're going in now. Okay? Next person, 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Anastasia Lee Money. What a great last name. Anything about a career choice? Okay, make money. No, I'm sure you've heard that joke. Okay, hold on. What am I supposed to tell you about that? Interesting. I want to say you're really not ready to make that decision yet. That there are other things coming your way within the next 3 to 6 months, maybe 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months, that'll help guide you as to what the new career is supposed to be. I want to say the one you're in right now is okay. It does feel to me like it's something that you're in service of. In other words, you're doing something to help others and help yourself, but I don't feel like it has the breadth, the size, not breath like breathing, the other kind of breath with the D. I want to say it doesn't have that you're truly looking for, but I feel like right now you're not supposed to be hustling and trying to figure out. I feel like you're supposed to be waiting for a sign, because clearly you're finally becoming the master of your heart and you're allowing yourself to open up and be wide open to new information. So continue being on that path before you make a specific decision. And when you get worried, this card wants to pop out. So it's just about breathing and knowing that you're protected is the sense I get, because there is that sun card. I just saw that one. There is a new sense of rebirth, no baggage, new love, new light coming your way, but it's all about career. So just know that next month, within the next 6 months, especially April of next year, that seems to be when the time when everything will line up the way it's supposed to. Okay, next person. 1, 2, 3. Virginia, you're welcome. Next person after you, Nadine. Okay, messages for work for Nadine. Which deck? This one. Got the cards going every which way, so how am I supposed to know? Hold on. All right, Nadine, what am I supposed to do? This is about work. Don't be so worried about the shifts and the other things that are going on in the departments around you, because you are very much protected in what it is that you do and how it is that you do it, and that they're very grateful that you have been with them for the amount of time that you have been with them. So this is just about noticing that there are changes around you, but I don't feel like they're going to be directly affecting you, because your intuition is helping to guide you. Your intuition is showing you what it is you need to do and how it is you need to act to remain safe, and not, I want to say, like, not be in the line of fire. I don't feel like this is something that's going to be very serious or very long, like happening for a long time, but it's definitely something about the partnerships and alliances that you're in shifting, and I feel like you're going to be the lead and you're going to make them stronger. So I feel like this is a good time for you, but just kind of lay low a little bit and don't do anything too crazy. Right. About resting and reassuring yourself. Resting that you know that it's not going to affect you the way it has affected others. And it says rejuvenate, but I said reassuring. Rejuvenate says this is about honoring yourself and honoring the things going on around you and just looking at it like as a life lesson or just some information for you. I don't even feel like it's a lesson for you. I just feel like it's information. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If not, feel free to book a reading with me, and I'm happy to go way more in depth. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? I was talking to this person, Nadine. The thing I just said, that was for you. I forgot to change the button there. Okay, next person. 1, 2, 3. Meg, you would love direction on your career too. All right, hold on a second. I want to say your career is finally starting to settle down. You're finally getting into a place where you understand what it is that you really want to do. I do feel like there's going to be a new job coming your way. It could be within the next 2 weeks, 2 months. It's soon, and it's going to be more grounded than what you're doing now. But I want to say this message for you is this is about you thinking about it or creating a sacred place within yourself to help make that decision and help being grounded and help, rest and rejuvenate. The card that just popped up, I just saw that in my head, about doing that to take care of yourself. This one says, I honor the place I have created for myself. So this tells me that in terms of your career, what is it that you really want? And I want to say this is about you going deep or meditating on ways for you to be of service, because you're very buoyant. You always bounce back from whatever it is. And I want to say you're very bubbly and warm. It's easy for you to have friendships around you. So use those skills to figure out what it is that you're supposed to do next, whether you're supposed to be like a healer or whether you're supposed to do other work, more I don't want to say intellectual. I want to say more analytical is the word I'm looking for. I don't feel like is it analytical for her, though? I don't think it's analytical for you. I feel like it's more like healing energy and just helping others to become more prosperous. If it's not clear to you yet, just wait. It will come to you within the next 2 weeks, 2 months, because there's great fluidity around you, which I'm sure I mispronounced, because there's not a lot of rigidness. In other words, you're flowing. I flow with ease into the new, and I feel like that will be very important for you, especially within the next 6 months. Okay, next person. 1, 2, 3. Karen, I called it your. Oh, thank you very much, Karen. That was this Karen right there. Thank you. Next person, Shar. How's it going? Let's see. And I think you're going to be the last one. Is it 11? Oh, yeah, it's after 11. We're going to wrap this up after the. Oh, wait, I lied. I have 2 more I'm supposed to do. 2 more. So hang tight, everyone. Oh, wow. Which one is it? It's this one. Char, this is your card. This is about partnerships around you. There are new people coming your way, or there's a very significant partnership in your life right now that's going to help guide you to the future, show you many new things within your life, especially within the next 5 years or so. So I want to say, don't be afraid of sharing yourself with this person and allowing that person to know how much you care about them, because you are very meticulous and exacting about what it is you want or what it is you need. And this person is going to be able to help create that for you and bring that sense of openness and love and kindness and light into your life. Okay? This is within the next 3 weeks or 3 months, I want to say. All right, 2 more. Hopefully there's enough people. 1, 2, 3. Maria, how's it going? Hold on a second. Which one are you? Oh, wow, they all want to talk to you. This one's the loudest now. Okay, so let's see. Maria, what card is it for you? It is... Okay. Hold on. It was there and then it disappeared. So I think they're still all deciding what it's going to. No, it's not that one. It's this one. All right, here we go, Maria. This one's for you. Emperor. Okay, this is about you being strong within yourself. This is about strong, male energy or a male figure around you that's trying to guide you in a way. The sense or the words he uses may sound gruff or abrupt or even rude to you, but I want to say they are coming from a great place of love and kindness and compassion compassion and caring. And even though he may not use the words you wish he does, you may not agree with the words that he uses, or you may not agree in the way he says it. This is the only way he knows how to communicate with you. But he's someone who cares about you very much, and he's helping to guide you, right? So your question is, will everything go as smooth as I wish for? I want to say the answer is yes, but I do feel like a lot of that smoothness comes from the words and advice of this person. I do feel like, though, over the next, it's either 3 to 6 days or 3 to 6 weeks. Is it days or weeks? It could be days. Those could be a rough time as you're getting used to the new thing, but after that it should be good because you're juggling so many things right now. So I feel like that person I was just talking about, the emperor, the male energy, is going to help you try to figure out which things not to juggle or which things that you can release so you can concentrate on what it is you really want or really have. And I do feel like that's about a relationship or love because you have reached rock bottom. You've done everything you can. You're ready for something new to come your way. So like I said, I feel like the next 3 to 6 weeks might be rough, but after that, I want to say it's smooth sailing. And I really feel like what I'm trying to say here is that new January, right when the new year starts, that's when everything like wipes free and becomes clear. Okay, one more. Marjorie, you're going to be the last one. Your question is, what is going on in your career path? The universe is showing you that you are ready for a change. There have been many things that have popped up within the last 2 to 5 years that have shown you there is something else out there that's of greater service or that can help you help people with more needs or help you get your needs met in a new, more peaceful way. So I feel like the universe is trying to demonstrate that. The universe is trying to nurture you. Nurture, I give myself loving attention and nourish myself with positive thoughts. The universe is trying to nurture you into a new place. So I want to say, look at the items around you or the choices that make you the most of being in service and helping others. And by focusing on that, that will help you bring more abundance and love and light and kindness and all that stuff back into your life. I do feel like the messages are going to continue. This could be another 3-month period where this kind of drama that you're talking about goes on. But I want to say once it ends, you'll end up being in the right place. But I do feel like there is a new job coming. I do feel like it is in corporate America. It feels to me like it is a corporate job. It's not like you're going to be out on your own or your own business person. And I do feel like it's really not coming. I feel like it might be February. Is that 3 months? December, yeah. So that's about 3 months. And finally, let me just draw this card. So at the end of the day, it's all about abundance for you. I set a clear intention and open my arms to receive. And it's about you setting a clear intention as you start seeing the signs around you. Okay, and if you have questions about that, you are welcome to go and book a reading with me. But I want to thank all of you for being here. It's about 10 after 11, so it's time to call it quits for today. I will be back tomorrow at 10:30. The same deal. We'll do the same thing. And until then, if you have a question or you wish to know more about me or you would like to book your own private conversation or your own private reading, feel free to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. Thank you again so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I feel blessed, full of abundance because you guys are all there helping to make my day. So go check out my website and let's talk again in person. Until tomorrow, though, have a great day, everybody, and be safe. All right. Have a great day, everybody.